And welcome back to Old School Rally. Let's continue where we left off, and we have one more rally remaining, the Moonlight one, the one that has been most recently added. And we have our trusty Evo to go with it. So far, it has proven to be quite the mighty piece of work, piece of equipment. And it has served us well. Can it do so one last time?
Easy left.
Now,
Easy right.
as the name suggests, I presume that all of these are going to be at night. Now, the lighting in this game
Jump.
is quite nice, actually, I must say. The nighttime provides an added challenge, certainly, that is for sure. But it's not enough that, well, you find yourself in a panic, being unable to tell what's coming up next. The callouts are there as well. They are a bit late, and I still feel like some of them are missing at times.
Easy left.
If you watched my previous ones, you might have mentioned me joking about, well, as I say, joking about, me just repeating the phrase "uncalled right," and that's kind of because I noticed that a lot more right ones were uncalled in the base notes than lefties.
Medium left.
I'm not sure why.
Medium right.
I don't know how the devs decided what corner should be what severity, or if it should be mentioned at all. But yeah. And what was that? I think it was like 10-ish, plenty of seconds to spare. We've been using our trusty Evo, my childhood dream car. When I first saw it in,
Hard left.
I think it was Underground 2, because yeah, as I mentioned before, Underground 1 had the Lancer ES. I think that's when my affinity for Evo started. Although I'm not entirely sure. Could be some kind of a rally game
Right.
as well.
Hard left.
You know, back then it was all about Evos versus Imprezas,
Hard left.
and I don't really know why I picked. I just thought they looked better.
Easy left. Medium
You
right.
know, an entirely subjective kind of thing. I'm a big fan of both, you know. So my preference is entirely subjective. There's no objective truth to it.
Medium left. Medium right.
It's all about vibes, you know. Feeling good. I do love seeing the Imprezas
Medium
as
right.
well. I just fancy an Evo a bit more.
Medium right. Easy left. Easy left. Medium right. Easy left.
You-
Easy right.
You know, the visibility isn't really all that great. Of course, it's night, but it doesn't feel
Checkpoint.
that bad, you know.
Easy left.
I mean, I guess we aren't really
Easy right.
going that fast.
Easy left.
What is the top speed? I haven't really been paying attention to how fast I have been going,
Easy
but
right.
I mean, for the most part, it's like
Easy
what,
right. Jump.
probably 150 tops.
Easy left. Easy right.
something like that, but yep.
Finish.
I just missed short of being 20 seconds ahead of the target time as we head for the Japan after our first rest stop. For what you would be forgiven for thinking that being
Easy left.
a bit of a frantic kind of thing, you know,
Hairpin left.
racing at night where you don't have as many references and everything comes at you twice as fast.
Left, right chicane.
You know, it's sort of a more chill experience.
Left, right chicane.
You know, what you see is what
Medium
you
left.
should focus on, at least with the pace of
Left,
the
right
Evo.
chicane.
I haven't
Easy left.
driven any other car apart from
Easy right.
apart from the demo, since that had 3 cars and 3 stages, when I tried one in each,
Easy left.
a car for each stage.
Medium right.
But so far,
Hard left.
I'd say there hasn't really been a need to upgrade to anything faster either, because the target times don't really change.
Easy right. Left, right chicane.
Perhaps a bit of a strange
Easy left.
choice
Checkpoint.
that
Hard
rookie
left.
rallies
Over bridge.
have the same target times.
Easy right.
The final ones, the most
Hard right.
supposedly the most difficult ones.
Easy right. Easy left. Easy right. Easy left. Right, left chicane. Easy right.
But on the other hand, it could also mean that you've
Hard left. Over bridge.
become you've gone from a rookie having trouble
Hard right.
matching the target times to an extra
Easy right.
or a Moonlight, because of obviously the names of the rallies indicate your proficiency or something like that. But yeah, after this thing, in terms of content, I think I could do, you know, go through all the time trials and, you know, compare a different car to how the Evo has done,
Easy right. Easy left.
and perhaps enjoy a lick of additional speed.
Right, left chicane. Checkpoint. Easy left.
5.48.
Hard right. Easy right.
I have seen 6 seconds ahead, but, you know, I've been pretty consistent. I think that's a good sign. I am looking forward to future updates. The game is in early access and would greatly benefit from more of a championship style thing rather than just
Hard left.
individual rally where you
Easy right.
must
Easy
beat
left.
the target time to proceed.
Medium right.
More stages, you know.
Hard right. Medium left.
It is of course inspired by older games
Right, left
that
chicane.
obviously didn't have the resources, didn't have the memory to have a lot of content. But, you know,
Medium right. Checkpoint. Medium
it doesn't mean that
left. Jump.
adding more content would reduce it,
Medium
make
right.
it any less like an older game. It would just mean it's an old style game
Right, left chicane.
inspired by old classics of the time
Medium left.
with all the benefits of modern computer hardware. Okay, on to Greece. SS2, 3 minutes 50. You know, it does kind of feel like a relaxing Sunday drive, this. Where I've become accustomed to the tracks, at least most of them,
Medium right.
and at least up to a limited
Medium
degree.
right.
Of course, I haven't memorized them by heart. There are bits I remember more better
Easy left.
than others,
Medium right.
but I
Easy
can
left.
absolutely credit this game for sort of revitalizing my enjoyment of making videos.
Medium left. Easy right.
And yeah,
Left
they
right.
are just kind of there.
Hairpin left.
You know, as I've put in my updated channel description, that I'm really just
Easy left.
kind of doing a throwback of the early 2010s era of Let's Players, and you know what, I think it's fine. It's an aesthetic choice. I'm not trying to be anything that I'm not. You know, I'm just trying to share my love
Left right chicane.
for games, for
Medium left.
games of all kinds.
Medium left.
You know, sneak in a bit more racing games, since that it is my favorite genre.
Easy
And
right.
yeah,
Medium left.
as
Medium left. Hard right.
and to make a point of how much it has revitalized my enjoyment
Easy left.
of just putting out videos of, you know, of a certain quality that would feel right at home in 2011, you know. Oh, kind of coincidentally, 2011, and between 11 and 13 is kind of when the kid version of me, all the way back then,
Medium right. Left
gave a shot of being a YouTuber
Medium right.
for the first time.
Hard left.
Some of those videos are still visible, public, some of those, but most of them are unlisted.
Easy left.
And who knows,
Easy right.
if I end up being a monetized channel, which is admittedly unlikely, I might just put those for members. You know, a little extra, because
Easy
I
left.
haven't seen them,
Right left.
but you know, how much different can they be?
Hard left.
I mean, I guess I would be a bit more squeaky and weird in a different way.
Jump.
But yeah,
Easy left. Medium right. Medium left. Easy right. Hard left. Easy right. Checkpoint. Medium left.
well, I suppose the main difference from back then and now would be that
Medium
I
left.
do have a bit more
Easy right.
awareness of, you know, editing. I can do cuts, I can do transitions and that kind of thing. I've even added, sometimes I even add some extra elements. Back then I recorded, I think probably a,
Easy left.
you know, a
Medium left.
Bandicam acquired via alternate means, or maybe with fraps. And yeah, it recorded voice and gameplay audio like at the same time, and I always found myself complaining about
Easy right.
voice balance. You know, still struggling, too loud, too quiet.
Easy
You know,
right.
too blended into the game. There was I did discover Audacity removing noise sometimes during the later times, but yeah, all editing was done in Windows Movie Maker, and to be fair,
Hard right.
for what I needed it for, it was a really good tool. And speaking of tools, I am being one right now, that I haven't even managed to stay ahead of the target time for the first sector. I haven't seen that red in a while,
Easy left. Checkpoint.
and we are just managing to scratch ahead. Oh dear, I might have to restart this one, but you know, never say never.
Easy left. Easy right. Over bridge.
Hang on, what stage is this? I don't remember this.
Medium right.
Is this
Hairpin left.
Finland? What?
Checkpoint.
2
Medium
seconds
right.
behind. Oh dear.
Easy left.
No, this ain't Finland, I think.
Hairpin right.
So I've rambled so much that I can't even drive properly.
Right. Easy left.
Oh, a very... Oh, never mind. 10 seconds save. Well ahead of by 10 seconds. Jesus, okay, right. Finland SS2. I do remember this one a lot better. I do want to check what the heck that one was before Finland SS2.
Medium left.
Right, here comes the chicken. I remember
Right
it.
left chicane.
Here it is. The rock gives a pretty decent
Over bridge.
landmark, you know, a reference point. Yeah, it is on the apex.
Medium right.
Come on, get it.
Jump.
Sweet. And here comes the
Checkpoint.
uncalled right into an
Easy right.
easy left.
Easy left. Over bridge. Left right chicane.
And yeah, you can pretty much take a lot more space through that chicken than you think initially.
Easy left.
You know, eventually you do get used to it and
Easy
it's
right.
all just right.
Easy left.
There's going to be a couple of cheeky corners. There's a hard left coming up,
Hard left.
and eventually there will be an easy left over crest, and it's the over crest.
Easy left.
I mean, it's this thing. It's this one, I
Easy
believe.
right.
And yeah, over crest. It does mean you can just get thrown out of the track to the outside.
Medium
Oops.
left.
I saw that tree and I did not want to hit it.
Medium right. Checkpoint.
After this game, yeah, what next? Once I've exhausted all the content there is here, I have found myself just getting excited for what's next, and I do have a PS2 emulator, and I could dig up my copy of WRC Rally Evolved.
Easy right. Medium left.
I think that would be a good thing. That would be a fun throwback, you know, something.
Easy left.
Oh no, it was this easy left.
Hairpin
It'd be a
right.
very good throwback. You know, enjoy that game. Oddly enough, I mentioned I love Evos, but I always picked the Impreza there, or the Peugeots. Which is a bit strange, considering, but in my defense, that is not an Evo, that's a Lancer. Still a mighty fine piece of work, although it didn't win much, you know. After Evo 6, it kind of didn't work out for Mitsubishi in the rallying scene.
Easy left.
Yeah, and the Evos kind of become more track weapons, more than rally cars.
Medium left.
And what fine pieces of work they were. I think Evo 10 had quite a lot of success in
Medium left.
Japan, where they raced.
Easy right.
I don't quite remember, but it was sort of a
Easy right.
near stockish class
Medium left.
against other cars.
Checkpoint. Medium right. Hard left.
But yeah, what does Mitsubishi make now? That's interesting.
Easy right.
Not really anything. Just a lot of boring crossovers. I have an irrational hatred towards crossovers. Ever since I first laid my eyes upon the Nissan Juke, I've hated them. They've been terrible, awful, hideous
Right left chicane.
things.
Jump.
You know, when you take a hatchback, you take a very nice, practical, cheap, small thing, and you make it fatter and you make it worse. You essentially end up with me.
Right left chicane.
You know, something that isn't really good, but you know, but at least it's higher. So apparently people like that.
Hard left.
But you know, who cares?
Medium left.
I've never really fancied that. You know,
Jump.
Give me a hatchback any day
Checkpoint.
of the week, of
Easy
the
right.
year. Yeah, and you then do some crimes like you take a famous car and you put the name on a crossover
Jump. Easy right.
when you've already been known for
Medium right.
being a buzzkill. I'm talking about the Eclipse Cross, by the way.
Medium left.
Come on now, what the hell?
Medium right.
What the hell? That is like... There's not much salt left.
Finish.
Speaking of not much left, we have finished the Moonlight Rally and we have gained a new car. The Libra Grande. Based by, well, inspired by the Lancia Stratos. Won 3 times that. Was there any secret cars? Nope, still the taxi. Right, and actually, I did want to... What was it? Australia. Ah, okay, yeah, I don't remember seeing that one. That one doesn't come around often. And we have 4 Steam achievements left for the time being. These 2 will take quite a while, but yeah, some cars do get quite expensive. I finished all the rallies and I can afford, at best, well, this thing's cheap. 17.5. Yeah, barely 1. Barely 3 rather. Oh, but I do want this one, so I mean I can actually get both launches. I'm going to do that now. That is not the Libra Omega. Thankfully, it's here. And let's get the Libra Daria, which, again, that is also not it. I'm going to have a fun time exploring both of these, as well as the Stratos. With the Lancia Delta, the most successful rally car of all time. 6 consecutive drivers' titles. Well, of course, it was evolved from an HF 4x4 to an HF Integrale Evoluzione, but still, what a beast! What a lovely thing. But yeah, that was the Moonlight Rally. In old school rally, I am looking very much forward to new content, new rallies, new stages, and everything else in between. But for now, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, perhaps even subscribe. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again another time, and for now, goodbye.